won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Ok, de volta.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponent, though I long to restore Guhua to its...
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business. And I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. But the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
Ok.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just... extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face! Fine, but as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him.
Como tradição.
From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek!
Guhua Geek.
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
I'll tell you a tale if you dare to listen.
Vamos estudar. E parece que eu vou fazer uma invasão, hein? Bom, ele está criminosamente ameaçando o vovozinho lá. Mas ainda é errado. Como que eu subo? Aqui.
What if Master finds out? Who goes there?
Quem tá aí? Um comerciante que veio para a reunião com o burguês local.
Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been cancelled.
Todos os compromissos deles foram cancelados.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
Ele está tratando de assuntos urgentes e saiu para ver um cliente VIP.
I'm sorry. The Master has stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Esse aqui. Talvez possa explicar ao seu mestre porque ele terá que pagar pela falha que você cometeu.
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Ele é instável.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Ok.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
Você também fez um bom trabalho.
Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some... Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
Isso pode funcionar a
In
nosso
that
favor?
case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinyue kiosk.
Bom, vamos estabelecer uma conexão.
Seems business is booming at the Shinyue kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Será que dá pra gente entrar na casa dele antes?
What if Master finds out?
Não, dessa forma. Não vi nenhuma abertura. Secretária do pavilhão. Gostaria de perguntar uma coisa. Sim. Esqueci que os 7 estrelas é um comitê de negócios de Liyue. Também é usado como um termo coletivo para os 7 magnatas empresariais que fazem parte do comitê e tratam de assuntos governamentais de Liyue. Magnatas, assuntos governamentais. Uns figurão influente. Já ouvi falar de Ningguang, da Câmara de Jade. Como ela, cada Xing é uma importante participante importante nos círculos de negócio, cujas ações têm uma influência profunda. São responsáveis por implementar a política que vem de Alexx e tomar decisões sobre assuntos importantes. São como as mãos e pés de Alexx. Eles têm de fato uma clara divisão interna de trabalho. Além da Ningguang, a Ryu Ren, Senhora Keking, responsável pelos terrenos. É muito vasto e requer regulamentação rigorosa e uma estrita orientação. China. Os outros estimados membros do Xing também são altamente realizados em seus próprios campos. São os pilares da prosperidade.
Rest assured.
Esse cara aqui. Oi, cara. Que lugar é este? Pavilhão do Ihai, local importante em terras de Yujin. Também é o local onde os Xing se encontram para reuniões. A menos que esteja aqui a negócio, seria bom ficar de fora. Entendido. Não sabemos o que o jogo vai dizer a gente para fazer. Foi bom ter vindo por aqui, ó. Ali tem alguma coisa? Uau! Nossa, olha só. Se subir ali, talvez dê pra chegar lá. Ok. De volta ao foco. Achamos aqui um baú.
Wow! So many raw materials!
Yue cuisine is disgusting.
Yue cuisine will surely prevail in this year's Masterful Chefs.
aqui? Vamos pegar uma...
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet.
Ainda. Enfatizou.
But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Os fatores são como políticos, né? Ou militantes.
Darn that old man Chang.
Olha a cara do maluco lá.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui.
Cala a boca, pai, irmão.
Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Fala baixo, menino. metros.
Your cuisine is disgusting.
Alguém ali quer falar comigo. Ah. Essa fotografia para meus clientes. Deixa comigo. Ok. Não, mas eu não quero mudar de missão. Esse cara tá aqui em cima. Ok, um lugar reservado pra gente conversar.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery.
Tá, me diz aí se você fez alguma coisa ou só ficou lendo.
When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you...
Sabemos qual é o
I
negócio.
see. I guessed as much.
Na verdade, a gente não descobriu muita coisa não, só sabemos que ele tá com os Fatui e que eles precisam do Core Lapis.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, This writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
Guilda de Comerciantes, vamos lá.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us?
O que é essa guilda? Por que eles não
Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here.
Ok, uma guilda é como uma associação.
Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry.
Okay.
Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my...
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help change the...
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward.
Certo. Muito bem. Ao contrário dos fatores, né? Como políticos, eles precisam parecer que resolvem problemas, mesmo que eles causem.
Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
Okay.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you...
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you, near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey!
Pra onde mesmo que ele disse? Senão está... Show está na missão fotos. Bora terminar a missão fotos para poder continuar. Primeiro ok. Sei não, é pra fazer o que? É pra tirar foto daqui, é? Show da guilda de comerciantes do Feiyun do Porto está com problema. Das clientes vieram tirar uma fotografia, mas escreve-se ao descrever seus nomes no verso da foto. E agora não podem enviá-las para eles. Sim, preciso de sua ajuda. De acordo com ele, pode encontrá-los que eles estão, de acordo com a foto tirada pelo aparelho fotográfico. Então eu tenho que olhar a foto. Itens de missão. Vamos dar uma olhada na carta. Não dá pra ver. Versos de equilíbrio. São duas fotos, vamos ver. Uma é dessa velhinha perto do catavento. A outra desse senhor. com esse fundo. Essa é de outra missão. Esse aqui já foi. Jardim de comportamento e homem. Confundo. Ali. Acho que é isso aqui.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Será que é isso?
A toast to our success.
Não é esse. Não é esse. Ah, velhinho. Sobre a parede fotográfica. É. Ok, próximo, tá lá. Corra como vento. Ok, se aquela é a velhinha, então aqui deve ter um homem com um painel ao fundo. Você? É esse. Ok. Reporte para show. Onde está show? Aqui, rapaz, eu tô fazendo um favor pra você. Nós mantendo nossas cabeças acima da água por aqui. Aceite esse aparelho fotográfico. Deve ser caro, não tem problema. Você nos ajudou, não foi? Esse também não é um objeto extremamente caro, é uma amostra que nossos parceiros de Fontaine nos deram. Tem uma diferença entre ele e o modelo oficial. Você também pode ajudar com alguma publicidade aqui e ali. Ok. Bom. Ok.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can he actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Tá entre parênteses porque eles falam em linguagens diferentes.
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Leo Lee Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Nossa, que excelente hospitalidade, hein?
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment!
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Certo, então ele quer que a gente espere. Ele vai decodificar a carta, né?
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Mountsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Mountsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liu. That will put him in a rather sticky situation.
Comprar todo o estoque que existe em Liu.
Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course. We are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow! So many Mora! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
A Nilda é bem generosa.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Okay.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Enjoy your meal.
Uau, nada pra pegar. Onde é que sai? Ok, ideia da Paimon, a gente comprar na mesma ordem que eles estão. Tem um aqui pertinho. Gatinho. Boa tarde.
Hi, anything I can do for you? You want all my core lapis? That said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive.
Os compradores são inteligentes e ainda não decidiram. Não me importo.
Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue.
A demanda já manda um sinal. Ela diz, a tendência comercial de Liyue está mudando.
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down... Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
moça. Posso pedir para levar? Macarrão com peixe frito. Ovo de lua cheia.
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products.
Snezhnaya, no.
No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail.
Eu trabalho com varejo.
Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Tá interessado, né, Russo? Bom, parece que é aqui embaixo.
Oi! All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. Best you give me an actual number. All of it would be far more than you actually want. Fayoun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so? If it's for the Fayoun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line.
Ok, hora de ir pro despenhadeiro. Vou ver alguma coisa aqui. Ah, baú.
Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs research.
Eu acho que eu nunca tinha vindo no porto aqui, ó. Olha só. Que âncora enorme. Coração. Tá. Vixe, não tem ponto de teleporte perto não. Vamos ver se esse aqui dá pra deixar a gente pertinho voando. Planando, né? Parece ser no pico bem alto aqui. Então vai dar. A minha estamina atualmente é 200. Já upei bastante. Tanto em Mondstadt quanto Liyue. Vamos subir mais um pouco. Acho que não chega até lá não. Bonito, meu. Chegamos.
Stand clear. Oz, reveal thyself. Steady as stone.
Só quero se transportar ali, velho. Isso aqui é um negócio que eu ainda não sei usar. Vem pra cima, cara. Cadê você, cara?
Yes! Absorption test! By royal decree! I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, okay, quem foi que falou aí? Eu vou tentar descobrir o que é isso aqui. Não sei o que é. Vou tentar descobrir o que é isso. Droga, não vai dar. Nada a ver. Sem sono.
Someone needs assistance.
Bora lá, escalar a montanha.
2308.
You're open. You're open. You're open. You're open.
I'll catch up. Stand clear. Oz, reveal thyself. Go, Barret Bunny.
You're open.
Leave it all to me. By royal decree.
Oxi, agora que eu vi que tem uma donzela presa. Chave dos ladrões. Não tenho. Será que eles derrubaram aqui? Será que tem no baú?
Wow, these will come in handy.
Não tem uma donzela. Você está livre. Esse que estava realmente acabado. Este grupo de ladrões de tesouro teve seguido durante todo esse tempo. Logo quando eu tinha finalmente feito alguns progressos em minha pesquisa, estava pensando que seria bom encontrar o tesouro aqui e levá-lo de volta comigo. Os ladrões de tesouro invadiram meu acampamento, me prenderam, me trouxeram até aqui. Ficaram me questionando sobre a localização do tesouro, né? E ameaçaram tirar minha vida se eu me recusasse a contar-lhes. Mas se eu tivesse dito assim de cara, aí sim teria sido o meu fim. Ele diz que está Soraya. Ela sempre insiste que os arqueólogos como nós deveríamos estar concentrados nos resultados acadêmicos ao invés do tesouro. Não, pode, não se preocupe não. Mas eu não consigo tanto financiamento, né? Algumas redações não serão suficientes para me compensar as despesas de viagem. Eu não consigo entender como a Soraya conseguiu ficar sozinha em Ligeia durante todo esse tempo. Só de olhar para a sua pilha de manuscritos rejeitados, me sinto exausta. E o que você vai fazer agora? Bem, o que mais? Terminei de reunir meu material de pesquisa. Quanto ao tesouro, você pode ficar com ele. Não repetirei o complexo processo de pensamento que me trouxe até aqui. Tudo que você precisa saber é que o tesouro está enterrado embaixo daquela árvore dourada gigante, no meio do passe de Lingju. Pegue-o se quiser. Escreverei uma descrição para você não esquecer. Descansarei por um tempo e depois voltarei ao meu acampamento para recolher minhas coisas. Tenho que sair daqui o mais rápido possível para que mais ladrões de tesouro não venham para cá, né? Não faço ideia de quanto tempo levará para chegar até o Continação. Só posso esperar que Soraya não tenha saído quando chegar. Se pelo menos Soraya pudesse ser minha tutora. Passe de Lingju. E aí galera, topam ir lá? Vamos aprender aqui. Restaura 18 a 22% da vida e 300 a 400 de vida por 5 segundos. Ovo de lua cheia, 900 a 1500 de vida. Cadê esse ovo de lua cheia? Aqui. Nossa, pega muito mais coisa do que ovo. Mata o peixe. Epa, volta. Por que tá vermelho? Ah, sim. Ali em cima. Como é que eu faço? Será que dá pra ir subindo? Legal. Me ignore, você não viu nada.
Steady as stone. Animal test 6308. Oz, reveal thyself.
You're alive, aren't you?
Já era, né? Vou pegar aqui porque essas coisas importam. Cauda de lagarto. Algumas coisas de minas.
Someone needs assistance.
Ok.
Hello there. Are you in charge of the core lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price.
Tenho um mau pressentimento quanto a
Well,
isso.
the original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is... 7 million mora.
Você tá
Are you
louco?
serious? We spent less than 100,000 more on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
Se eu falar isso aqui, eu vou estar ofendendo ele. Não é bem. Mas ele tem alguma ressaca moral e quebrar. Não, a gente aumentar o preço sem motivo nenhum. Pô, mais ou menos, né? O Adem aumentou. Ele sabe o que a gente quer. Vamos falar isso aqui.
Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that.
Talvez você precise pensar 2 vezes antes de confrontar a guilda de comerciantes.
Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either. So maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liu in the future.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on!
Ok, então o preço de mercado e a demanda alta, que justificaria o preço maior dele, vai ser compensado pela nossa ajuda. Não sabia dessa mina aqui. Ferro branco. Você é um ladrão? Um ladrão. Não me viu. Você não viu nada. Ok, primeiro. Bora lá.
Stand clear!
Vai.
By royal decree!
Falando desse cara aqui é chato. Ah, isso é isso.
Leave it all to me!
E você também. Sai.
Absorption test! Oz, reveal thyself!
A cara dele. Vaporizar. Aqui a chuva apaga, né?
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Cara, como eu nunca tinha vindo aqui. Sério mesmo, nunca tinha vindo aqui.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Opa. Óculos. Óculos. Não quer subir? Ó. Ué, e agora? Ah. Será que é por ali?
Stand clear!
Tomar um pouquinho.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Deu nem tempo de explodir. Ah, são várias carroças no mesmo lugar. Pera. Então vamos voltar, né? Pra ter certeza que não perdeu nenhum. Ali, uma carroça.
Oh yeah!
Olha aí.
Make a note of the location. We'll send the Fayun Commerce Guild to collect it.
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny too.
Algo que faz você sentir brilhante também.
Someone needs assistance.
Enquanto isso, nós também pegamos uma colapso para nós. E aí, vocês aí? Tudo bem?
Animal test 6308.
Toma ele. Não era bem o que eu queria. Fácil. Bora mesmo. Ok, só falta mais uma. Eu acho que não, duas. E aquela ali deve ser uma delas. So what's your color?
Here we go. Quick, make it. Someone needs assistance.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Tá faltando uma carroça. Será que tem aqui em cima? Seria um absurdo, mas vamos lá. Será que é aquela? Não. Carroça. Não é. Essa.
That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
Volte para X1, o forte onde encontrar colapso. Ah, tá. Mas o cara disse que já ia ter terminado, mas não.
Why the long face?
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official.
Okay,
I also hope you could put in a good word.
Done and dusted.
Solução pacífica. Como você sabia que
Paimon's got a knack for this business malarkey, don't you think? Now for the final stop on our core lapis crow. To chain the 9th place.
Vamos sentar aqui. Não parece um bom lugar para chegar lá. Embora só tenha 80 metros. Olha aí. Mas a comprovação depois aqui é só vir pra cá.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, Gentry mount-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh? What happened?
Nós queremos comprar seu colapso.
Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure.
Ih, ele entendeu errado, gente.
But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
Break even é o... É quando o negócio se paga. Zero de lucro.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? If I died and gone to heaven? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But Gentry mount-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Apenas confirme, cara.
Okay then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case. But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people.
The nasty people.
Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Temos show hoje, ok. A justiça é nossa própria recompensa. por que estamos aqui?
Destiny has brought me hither.
Sério, cara? Foi assim que chegou? O que ela quis dizer com show?
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Divine Halberd, an ominous sword. Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai. How?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation.
Não sei se ele conseguiu prever tudo. Ele tinha um plano e deu certo. Vou perguntar do final do livro.
It was rather good. Thanks. I only hope that as our plan reaches its denouement, it too will...
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then, tell me.
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor. And he panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui.
Aquilo ali é dos Fatui?
He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to Gentry Moutsai as a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged.
Bem nobre.
Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush.
Foi o Maokai ou foi o Fatui que falou?
Master, if you please, seize their core lapis.
Como é? Você vai querer roubar? De mim?
Absorption test.
By royal decree.
Body and mind.
isso, cara. Todas as espadas aqui, né?
Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Pay your dues. So soon. Prepare yourself.
Let me read you a verse.
Cadê ele?
Oz, reveal thyself.
Deixa ele molhar. Só precisava ter de tirar metade.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Ok. Então se tornou desvantajoso demais.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Cala a boca, seu idiota.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
You?
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Então se resolva, negão. E aí, bora resolver?
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait!
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
Meu senhor.
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Nossa.
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Não escondo isso.
Rats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
E aí, vai dar o preço ou vai se recusar a vender?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
E aí, sacana? Foi acochar velho? E aí?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day? That was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation.
Aulas de caligrafia? O que é que tem a ver? Os aparelhos podem...
You are too kind. You have valor in your heart, and that is worthy of admiration.
Obrigado.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry!
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill! Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day.
Mais uma vez o dia foi salvo.
To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
Ok, digo mesmo. Você parece uma pessoa de valor também.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Chang the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay.
Devia ter dito mais cedo que o Xinqiao é o herdeiro de Fei-Yun.
Oh, I didn't realize you weren't a...
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchant.
E aí, vai vir por aqui? Bora. Bora, parece que é rápido. Por aqui. Ok, me parece uma boa. Ok, tudo certo até agora.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
A gente tem a ver com isso. Não fomos apenas nós, mas dizer que não fomos nós.
Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this core lapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains...
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine... what does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it. What?
Marca páginas estranhas.
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh. That little rascal surely isn't... Now I can get back everything I lost.
Você poder vender colapso por bom preço. Teve altos e baixos, mas é assim que ganho meu dinheiro. Eu usei esse dinheiro para comprar mais minério. Uma vez que meu negócio de minério realmente avança, posso finalmente sair desse lugar maldito. Mas quando a hora chegar, todo um cordilheiro ficarão sabendo que o velho Shang, o nome, está de volta. Eu desejo a melhor das sortes. Aceitar seu dedo. Seja dito, eu realmente te devo por ter me ajudado da última vez. Posso ficar com essa jade matriculosa, não são caras de forma alguma, mas serve como lembrança. Uau! Sobre Xingqiu, não vejo desde aquele dia. Deve estar tramando alguma coisa. Não acho estranho. Não tem nada a ver comigo. Ok. Vamos ver aqui na missão. Parece que acabou mesmo. Então é isso aí, galera. Você que está assistindo, certamente depois. Um grande abraço, deixe seu like. E se tiver alguma dúvida, sei lá, tenta entrar em contato comigo. Não sei se eu leio os comentários o tempo todo, mas uma hora ou outra eu deixo uma resposta para vocês, beleza?